Does the administration need a different media strategy? CNN's reporting this week, quote, the president's a 79-year-old man who still thinks in terms of newspaper front pages and primetime TV shows, is surrounded by not quite as senior aides, that's you, Mr. Sperling, in senior positions with the same late 90s diet. What does the president do this week? He writes an op-ed for the Wall Street Journal. Who really reads op-eds? I guess I'm asking, should you and your colleagues think about a different media strategy to break through?
Hey, look, this was also a week you saw him meet with BTS, right? I mean, I think the president is, of course, going directly, through op-eds, speaking in his own voice, having his aides like myself talking directly to the American people. But I actually think you see quite a lot of different ways of reaching out and understanding the power of social media. We have a tremendous digital team that works every day. So I actually do think we have a very diverse strategy for getting the message out. I admit it is tough. I've been in 3 White Houses. Guess what? When gas prices go up in the United States or virtually any country, it affects presidential approval ratings, regardless of whether the president's at fault or not. We understand that, but we have a very strong message about what the American Rescue Plan, what his bipartisan infrastructure plan has done for this economy, and the fact that he is the one, not the Republicans, that is fighting every day to do everything he can administratively and has legislative proposals that could make a big difference if they were willing to work with us to actually lower prices for families instead of just harping about it.
I hear you on the Republicans. You clearly want to get that out there. Here's what gnaws at me. It's part of the problem with the coverage of the economy that people like White House aides and, yes, TV anchors don't feel the pinch as much as the average American. And let me put that a personal way, Gene. Do you feel the pinch? Do you feel the pain?
You know, I feel the pain for so many families in our lives. I think.
But for you, do you feel? I mean, $72 for gas this morning. Do you feel it? Do you pay it?
Look, we see it. We see, gallon of milk go to $5. Everybody understands that is a hit. I think I'm not going to try to say that I, feel that pain personally as much as so many families who make $50,000 or $60,000. But yet, do we feel that pain? Do we understand that frustration? You know what? This president said very clearly. He grew up in a family where when gas prices went up even a little bit, they felt it at their house. And that is what that leadership from him, that sense of empathy, the fact that he grew up in that type of working class family is exactly what we feel and what the leadership and message we get from the top down with this president.
Gene Sperling, thank you very much for starting us off today. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.